Do you know why it's so hard to achieve your New Year's resolutions? Why it's so hard to stick to a new diet or to a workout routine? Why you can't seem to stay consistent playing the guitar or learning that new language or whatever other hobby you want to have? There's two main reasons why most people don't reach their mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional health goals. For one, their desire isn't strong enough. You might think, for example, that you now want to lose weight because you saw your friend on Instagram or Facebook with their shirt off or in a bathing suit, and they lost weight and now they look great, and you want the same for yourself. But that's not going to be enough. That momentary hit of motivation will hardly even get you started. It's definitely not going to overpower the habits that you've built, having dessert after dinner every night, or drinking Cokes with your meals, or drinking a lot of beer with your buddies watching a football game. Watching Kelly Slater on YouTube get barreled at Pipeline is not going to be enough motivation to get you out of bed day after day at 5:30 when the conditions are bad and the water's cold and you have a long day of work ahead of you. To stoke the fire of your desires, you need to know why you want something. You'll need to fast forward your life and imagine what your life will look like and feel like 5 years from now if you stay on the same path that you're on. I have friends that have lived with back pain for years due to sitting behind a computer every day for 8 hours, and they did nothing about it. And it wasn't until they imagined themselves 5 years down the road not being able to play with their kids that they took action and started getting flexible and going to physical therapy. The second reason that most people don't attain the life that they want is that they don't have the willpower or self-discipline. Now, there's some truth to the metaphor that willpower is a limited resource, but I think it's more helpful to think of willpower as a muscle that gets stronger with use or weaker every time that you break a commitment to yourself. If you jump right into a new diet or exercise routine with weak willpower, you're likely going to fail. It's like rolling out of bed one day and running a marathon without having trained beforehand and without stretching day of. You're probably going to pull a muscle and you won't be able to finish the race. Building willpower or self-discipline is all about making a commitment to yourself and sticking to it. And if you can hardly keep any commitments that you make to yourself, don't start with something hard like getting ripped or learning how to surf or learning a new language. Start with something so easy that you can't tell yourself no. With both of these two things, strong desire and strong willpower, you can implement any healthy habit into your life. You might have told yourself, for example, that you want to start reading with your kids at night and praying with them before they go to bed, instead of your current habit of watching your Netflix show on the couch and then going to your bed and scrolling through Twitter while they fall asleep watching God knows what on YouTube. Well, after this 33-day healthy habit challenge, you'll be able to follow through on that desire. You'll be able to follow through on any healthy habit desire that you have. Heck, if you commit to this 33-day challenge, you'll awaken your desires. You might have been pushed around so much by life and work and other people that you've forgotten what your desires are. Well, this challenge will uncover your buried dreams. There's only 3 things that I want you to do every day for 33 consecutive days. 1, don't sleep with any screens in your bedroom. Screens highly diminish your ability to sleep deeply, and they fill you with anxiety. You'll be surprised how much more willpower and desire you have when you get proper rest. The second thing is that before you go to bed at night, to plan out or review your ideal day for tomorrow and to pray over it. Now, don't wait to do this before you can hardly keep your eyes open. Do this at least 30 minutes before you fall asleep. The third and final thing is to journal at least 1 page every morning before you do anything else, before you check any screens, before you check your messages on your phone or emails on your computer. To journal, simply write down whatever's on your mind, whatever's bothering you, whatever desires you have for the future, but fill up at least 1 page. Ask yourself why you want what you want. Ask yourself what is bothering you and why. The why is an important part. To really dig into yourself, you're probably going to have to wake up at least 30 minutes earlier than you normally do, so you're not in a rush to get out of the house and get to work. When you're planning your day tomorrow the night before, or when you're journaling the first thing in the morning, you need to be alone, free of distractions. To get to the heart of your desires, you need the time and space for true contemplation. And you won't find it on your phone, which could ding you at any moment with a notification. You might not find it in your house where your kids are constantly fighting with each other. Now, you don't need the Peace Planner and Joy Journal to complete this challenge, but these are tools which will help you not only to complete the challenge, but to keep the fires of your desire and your willpower stoked as you move towards the life that you want. Christ be with you.